I am honored to be nominated for the Digital Innovation and Learning Award, Sharing is Caring. This award truly exemplifies the spirit of the connected educator. It is not difficult to see the connection between the dispositions of a connected educator, or connected citizen for that matter, and the new educational ask of society. If our goal is globally competitive students, we need globally connected educators. Webster defines the term thrive as growing or developing successfully, to flourish or succeed. Being connected is a means of thriving, not merely surviving, in our fast-paced, ever-changing world. My story is not just the story of a connected educator, but the story of a connected educator turned global citizen. I became a connected educator before I even realized that the term connected educator existed. I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew professional learning for me and all educators needed to change. I began connecting with my colleagues locally and then later globally. Much to my surprise, and as I connected more, I realized that the terms actually existed for what I was doing: professional learning community, personal learning network, community of practice. In the schoolhouse, I facilitated PLC teams supported by a digital professional learning space, while building my personal learning network on Twitter and joining communities of practice that shared similar interests. By participating in events like Connected Educator Month, I was able to build my PLN and expose myself to the many ways to link with educators around the world. I connected with educational experts via MOOCs, online book studies, Twitter chats, ed camps, and even presented on the topic of the connected educator at a conference in the spring of 2015. In a district with 175 schools, it can be difficult to connect with colleagues face-to-face, so I hosted Google Hangouts for teachers to collaborate and learn at a distance. This summer, I facilitated many face-to-face workshops supported by Wikispaces and Twitter connections, as well as led a Teachers Architect technology-enhanced book study using Schoology, an online learning management system. Recently, I started a blog for professional development teachers titled Stat Hacks. It is certainly in the infancy stages, but early followers have reported value in the timeliness and practicality of the content. Early this fall, I will be co-hosting a Connected Educator webinar in partnership with the Maryland State Department of Education in the hopes of spreading our message and getting educators connected across the great state of Maryland. The most valuable part of being a connected educator is the authentic application of connected educator practices to my life outside of education. Being a connected educator transformed me into a connected human being and global citizen. A connected person that needed to apply the same practices that allowed me to thrive in my job so that I could survive in real life. In February 2014, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at the age of 32. For a year, I struggled to cope and was somewhat in denial of my disease. After a significant setback, I realized that I could apply the same concepts of connectivity to help cope with my disease. I joined communities of practice through Facebook, built my MSPLN by connecting with organizations and individuals via Twitter, and I considered my doctors, family, and friends my PLC. By getting connected, I regained control of a disease I perceived to have no control over. As my connected learning community evolved, I linked with people who were experiencing the same things I was experiencing. I became more open and honest with my local support team and involved them in more of my experiences. To me, my story exemplifies what we're striving for our children. I say children deliberately, since being students is just one aspect of their lives, like being an educator is one aspect of my life. My name is Jill Snell, and I'm a mother, wife, daughter, friend, teacher, and MS fighter who was able to apply the 21st century skills that I learned through my professional practice in order to not just survive in the real world, but thrive. The power of connectivity changed my life as an educator and global citizen. Connectivity enables our children to grow and learn in ways we never imagined possible. My goal for our students is for them to live long, healthy, happy, successful lives. Connectivity is a powerful tool to help them along the way. After all, I'm counting on them to find a cure. Connected educators lead to connected students and collective intelligence. Collective intelligence leads to collective responsibility. Imagine the possibilities and opportunities when we unite globally.